welcome to my fortunate life choices. Let's go try some Vietnamese food, shall we? So you guys requested it a lot. You wanted to see me try Vietnamese food. You wanted me to do it in LA. But I figure, you know, what's better than trying Vietnamese food in LA is trying Vietnamese food in Vietnam. So we are at the best reviewed Vietnamese place in all of Vietnam. With over 1,300 five-star reviews, Home Finest is one of the best restaurants in all of Vietnam. Locals come for the finest cuisine, and that's how you know it's outstanding. All the reviews talk about how amazing the service was and how delicious the food is. So without any wasting time, let's get on in there and let's check this place out. Welcome. Super classy, super nice, and I guess that's what happens when you hit a five-star restaurant in Vietnam. Also, keep in mind, things are very cheap here in Vietnam. For example, we had breakfast this morning that costed 15,000 dong, which is about 70 cents US dollars. That's dirt cheap. So you can obviously see there isn't a lot of people in this restaurant, and I'm guessing that's because it's probably a little bit more than 15,000 dong per meal. But with that being said, let's indulge. You want a beer, Jake?
Of course.
You already know the vibes here. Anyways, it seemed very nice. Like, the lady seems very kind. They know we're YouTubers. Everywhere we've gone have known we're YouTubers without us even saying anything. Maybe the camera. Maybe. Or, you know, like, astonishing good looks. So as we're waiting for our drinks, I think it's only the appropriate time for a bathroom review. And you know the god that's behind the camera? It's his turn.
Let's do it.
This is Jake's bathroom review in...
Wait, where am I?
Vietnam!
Sorry, been traveling a lot, I forget. Here we go. You got a nice little toilet, has toilet paper, has a shower to clean your body parts, you know? Nice and clean. And they got a shower, clean feet. Don't mind if I do. Look at the sink. Look how aesthetically pleasing that is. With some leaves. All right, back to the table. We're gonna drink it out there?
Oh shit.
Why'd you have to go? Let me ask your door. Don't pick up the phone cause your heart is always...
I tell you, we go to the nicest
Can't
Vietnamese
take me
restaurant
anywhere.
in Ho Chi Minh.
First glances, they definitely know how to serve food that is aesthetically pleasing. These are
And-
beef hand rolls, and I don't know what this is wrapped in, but it looks beautiful. The way that these are all laid out perfectly in unison. You got the beautiful flower petals next to it, so just to like add to the beauty and color of it. Then we're gonna dip it in this fish sauce right here. This is the same sauce that we dipped our coconut worms in. If you haven't seen that video, highly recommend it. We ate live coconut worms, and that's the same sauce. So I might get some more flashbacks while I'm eating this, but you know what? Let's dig in, boys. It's very light. Great little afternoon snack. Like, this is a great hors d'oeuvre to start with. Like, if you're at a little pool party and you bring these out, this would be a hit. But inside there is beef, and it's wrapped around with mint, and then we got some kind of dough. I don't know what kind of dough this is.
Well,
Is
yeah,
it rice?
it's like a rice paper roll kind of thing.
Very interesting.
It's like if you got a spring roll and you didn't deep fry. That's what it
so
would
this
be.
is what it would be. So it's like basically the purest form, without it being deep fried, without it being unhealthy, still very healthy, at the same time being delicious. Then we got this soup, and she said that it's served usually differently at other restaurants. Usually they'll just bring it all out to you as a soup already. Here they do it differently. They pour the broth on top of the meat already, so it's like basically cooking the meat right now. She said give it 2 to 3 minutes so that the beef can actually cook. So it's cooking right in front of us. That's how we kind of know it's super, super fresh.
With rosemary. It's too tall for me, so that I
It's taller than you.
it's hard for me to hold, so it's just go out a little bit.
It's okay. Tell your manager I said thank you so much. I appreciate it. So we just got a complimentary glass, and I think that's because they think we're YouTubers. Little do they know, we don't do YouTube at all. We're just tourists. I'm playing. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a sip.
They think they can fucking bribe us this free drink.
Beatrice guava syrup. That's one with gin and rosemary.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I don't even know how to drink this one, but
Don't just stick your head in, like just put your head over and just
and
slurp
just slurp it. Ooh, that is so sweet. So we got a delicious strawberry gin mixed drink with rosemary on the top.
As a garnish.
Ah, it smells so beautiful. It's just decorating it perfectly. The aesthetic of this drink alone, put in this big tall glass, superb. And then we got another drink over here, and if we check out this one, let me see this. We got the ice on the inside that keeps it cool, and on the inside we got apple vodka. I'm gonna give this a quick little sip just to try out. Perfectly sweet and so fresh. It's like they use the freshest juices. In Los Angeles, if you drink a drink like this, it's coming straight out of a bottle. It's not like a pure fresh drink. This is fresh apple inside of here, and here we got fresh strawberries. Absolutely superb. Love this.
So what are you trying? I'm trying the beef pho. It's noodles. I'm not sure what the greens are. Do you have an idea? Shallots, so onions, pretty much.
You got shallots, spring onion, yep. Onion, normal onion, bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts. Let's give it a go. The noodles are perfectly soft. The sprouts give it that crunch, and the beef mixed with the juice.
All right, you're making me hungry. Let me have a bite of this. Let me get some meat. Let me get a little bit of everything in here. Oh, the meat is perfectly tender. The noodles are perfectly soft. They're not overcooked. They're not undercooked. They perfectly just melt in your mouth. They're absolutely delicious. The broth, perfect. This place, probably one of the best places we've eaten on vacation. You reckon? Definitely such a great taste, and it's almost like it's not an acquired taste at all. Anyone could eat here and enjoy any of these dishes.
Do you know what it is? It's just so fresh and light.
Everything is very fresh. You can taste the freshness. It's almost like they just killed the cow back there and served it to you that fresh. It's so good. Ooh, we got more coming. Chicken cashews?
Yeah.
Awesome. The cool thing about this crab, like I was saying, is that they bring it out here like this so you can get your aesthetic photos, we can get our beauty shots of it, and then they take it back and like take the shell off. They shell it for you, put all the meat in there, and then you just grub. It's pretty simple. What we're working with here is seafood fried rice wrapped in banana leaves, and it looks like there is actually garbanzo beans in here as well as corn and some orange peppers. Looks absolutely stunning with the aesthetic of it itself. I can't wait to try it, so let's get it on our plate so we can get it going.
I don't know if that's
It's even got lotus leaves in it, everything. Let's try it all at once. A little dry. Like I feel like we need some soy sauce or something for the rice. It does have some flavor in there with the seafood, but besides that, the rice is a little bit dry.
Rub salt. It go with the same sauce as that.
Oh, it's on the hot stove.
So she said to eat that first.
Oh, so tender.
Oh, it's fresh.
That's so fresh. Wow, I've never had meat so tender before. Oh my god, that's absolutely delicious. I've never had meat served on hot rocks before. I know they use these for massages out here in Vietnam. Never had it on an actual meal.
The meat alone is so tender, but when you put it into the sauce right here, it gives it that little bit of hint of sweetness. It just makes everything slightly better.
And being slightly better than the best, very hard, but this restaurant's doing it. If that ain't a meal, thank you so much, appreciate it. Like I said, every single dish that has come out has been aesthetic in its own way, absolutely beautiful works of art. And this is for all the people that don't think food is art. Actually, food is artistic. Like the way that they prepare all these meals is astonishing. And if we go back to this over here, they de-shelled the crab, and now there's just mixed crab inside, so we can just eat that as it is. We don't have to worry about digging through the crab ourselves, because that is a major pain.
That's one of my pet hates about crab. Just the whole
having to de-shell it. Yeah, it's a pain. Crab is one of the hardest ones to get very little meat out of. So the fact that they do it for you, it's like that's extra to their stars. You know what I mean? Because like that's just a service that we don't have to do now, and I enjoy that. Chicken cashew nut. Whatever dressing they have on that is super sweet. You know, it's not a super sweet, but it's like the right amount of sweet. We got like little corns mixed in there. We got nuts, red bell peppers on the top, zucchini. It has so much flavor. Everything here. Wow, like this is, I am hands down amazed by this place. I've never really been a huge duck fan, except for the Anaheim Duck, shout out to them, but also shout out to Jake because he loves duck and I'm gonna try this for him. Very tender.
That's good duck.
Very good duck.
That's good duck.
Prepared very nicely. How many years have you been eating duck, mister?
Probably about 3 years now.
And what are your thoughts on it?
It's good. I've had all types of ducks. Fried duck, seared duck, cooked duck, pet ducks. It just tastes fresh. Like, they don't need to disguise it with sauce. If they put sauce on it, they're trying to like hide that flavor of the duck with sauce, and I think it's done really good. Yeah, you can add sauce and make it a little bit sweeter or spicier if you want to, but it doesn't need it.
Wise words from a decent man. Back when I was trying to put a ring on Alicia hand. So next thing we got the crab with the noodles underneath. Noodles look super nice. They're actually like see-through, translucent noodles. I know there's a special name for them. What are they called?
Vermicelli.
Vermicelli noodles. And look how beautiful they look. That's a mouthful, but you know me, I got a big mouth. So soft. With the onions, they add in a little crunch. Perfect. So good, man. So what we got here is we're working with a beautiful seared piece of sea bass with a tangerine sauce on top. That sounds very interesting to me because you're mixing seafood with sweet, and I love that combination. It's just the perfect combination. So I'm gonna just, you know, nick me a little piece here. Let me get like a juicy piece down here.
Here we go.
Ah, perfect.
She knows we're struggling.
You wanna cut it for us? Ooh, look at that. Those are the chopstick fingers. So that's what I'm talking about. This is some self-service right here. Vietnam and Vietnamese women, beautiful, love them. And you redecorated it. Wow. Love a woman who picks up after herself, you know? Oh, now you're just, you know, you're an overachiever now. Look at you. Thank you.
Okay, stop now.
I'm just gonna get this whole piece in here. That's a big piece, but
If you put the whole thing, it'll be too much.
really good sauce. I really enjoyed that sauce. The fish is very like tender as well. Like it literally breaks right off. It is very fishy, but you know, it is a fish. So you can't really get rid of that. I think that if there was just maybe a squirt of lemon, just a squirt, like cooked, if the fish was cooked in lemon, I think that would have perfected it. You know what I mean? Because the fish, it seems like it was just cooked in some oil or something. It's not really like lemony itself, but the sauce is what gives the initial flavor, and the sauce is very sweet, very tangy, and I actually very much enjoyed it.
But you're right, like
It needs something, right? Like a little,
it needs more of it.
a little something. Literally, like we said, finished it all. We ate it all. You didn't believe us, we ate it all.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you. Honestly, we do eat a lot, I think, as a group. But that was so good. I'm definitely happy with how this meal came out. You know, I was a little skeptical at first, but you know, they did it. They really did it. What do you reckon? Dessert?
Definitely. Well, I really want to try the dessert. The food's insane, so...
Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine what the desserts are like. Jake, you got any room for dessert?
Always got room for dessert.
What about you, Omar?
100%.
Am I the only one that sometimes cannot do dessert? I mean, I'll go with the flow. I'll have a couple bites, and if it's delicious, I'll eat the whole damn thing and lick the plate. But with that being said, I am so full. Wow. Okay. Bring on the menus.
Some Vietnamese coconut milk porridge to cover the mango. Next, I have strawberry ice cream with some peanut also. Put some more honey on top. Crispy rice. Okay, let's try to enjoy.
I guess we gotta just dig right into this one because it's melting. Whoa. You get the sweet from the mango while it's still hot. I've never had hot mango like that. With the crispy rice flakes on the top. This is a meal, and I want Jake to try it right now before it melts, so I'm gonna switch this over. Look at nice brother I am, doing that for him so he can eat it while it's fresh. Damn, double fisting.
I don't even know, man. I can't even describe this one.
This is hands down spectacular. Love that.
And you really don't need a lot of it to be like content.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good.
Like I had one bite and I'm chilling. I had enough, I at least tried it, and I can say I enjoyed it. All right, so that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This restaurant is called Home Finest, and honestly, it was very fine. I really enjoyed just the experience that I had. The food was very aesthetic. The food tasted delicious. So if you're in Vietnam, come check this place out. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up button. As always, subscribe and join the Taylor family. We're growing fast. You don't want to be one jumping on the bandwagon. Subscribe and get ready for some more travel videos. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Make sure you guys check out yesterday's video, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on my other social medias, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.